A psychologist at UC Berkeley has spent 2 decades studying one of the most under-researched emotions in human experience. He calls it awe. Awe drops your blood pressure, releases oxytocin, and consistently expands your sense of time. Tomorrow night is the blue moon, the second full moon of May. The rarest sky asks the rarest questions. Are you living the life you kept saying you will? Welcome back. I'm Dr. Lisa, and this is Science Backed, Soul Supported Saturday morning. Day 6 of week 4. Don't miss your life. Tomorrow night we'll be standing under one of the rarest skies of the year, the blue moon, the second full moon of the calendar month of May. The first was the flower moon on May 1st. Tomorrow it's quiet, late twin. By the modern definition, a blue moon happens roughly every 2 to 3 years. Rare enough to give us the phrase once in a blue moon. My dad used to say that all the time. Rare enough to mean something. I want to spend today on the rarity because the lunar coincidence is not just sky decoration this week. It's the perfect image for what week 4 has been about. A fully lived, fully chosen, fully awake life that's rare. Most lives, the science says, are lived on autopilot. Bronnie Ware's dying patients told us that on Monday. And Kahneman's research told us that on Tuesday. The science is the same. The sky tomorrow is the same. It's rare. Here's the research I want to bring for the Blue Moon Eve. Dr. Docker Keltner, professor of psychology at UC Berkeley and a founding director of the Greater Good Science Center, has spent more than 2 decades researching one of the most overlooked emotions in human experience. He calls it awe. His 2023 book, Awe, The New Science of Everyday Wonder, is the definitive synthesis of this work. Awe is the response humans have to encountering something vast, something that exceeds our current understanding. A night sky, a mountain, a piece of music, a moment of grace, a baby's first laugh, and a blue moon. Keltner's research documents what awe does physiologically and when it shows up. It drops blood pressure. It calms inflammation. It releases oxytocin, the feel-good hormone. It quiets the default mode network, that part of the brain that runs the loop of self-referential thought. And it dilates your sense of time. People who experience awe consistently report that time felt slower. The moment felt longer. The last finding is the one I want you to sit with. Awe expands subjective time. The autopilot life of Bronnie Ware's dying patients, the life where years went by faster than expected, is in part an awe-deprived life. The 7 mindful questions are designed, among other things, to create the conditions for awe. Awe is the first step. Awareness is the first step into awe. Because and care orient you toward what matters enough to evoke awe. And pause is the room that awe needs. When you choose a better alternative, those are the questions you ask after awe has shown you what was actually possible. Tomorrow's blue moon is built for this exact practice. The rarity is the doorway. You will not see this sky again for years. And standing under it itself is an answer to what's essential. Standing under the cosmic version of running the 7 questions on your own life. In the shamanic tradition, I've walked through the Moonai Key. The blue moon is the second harvest moon, the moon that asks not only, what did you grow this month, But what did you almost miss? It's an integration moon, the reminder moon, the moon that says the rare practice happens in the rare sky. So here's what I want to offer you for today. Tomorrow is a ceremony day where we'll sit under the blue moon. Today's the preparation, today's the eve, blue moon eve. Today is the slow inhale before tomorrow's release. So spend the day, however briefly, in awe practice. And then step outside at some point and look up at the sky or a tree or at the sun, not directly, or at a leaf. Do nothing for 60 seconds. Hit one of those timers on your phone for 60 seconds and let the vastness register in your body. That's the awe practice. That's the doorway. And remember, 12 days from now, the Power of Seven workshop begins. It's 4 Wednesdays, this same staircase we've been walking all month, but much deeper and in community. It's on Teams, Microsoft Teams, and we'll be walking it together. Now, here's your challenge. I think I've already said this, but at some point today, either sunrise, midday, or sunset, stand for that 1 full minute outside, looking up and doing nothing. Let awe land, and then notice whether time slows. This is the rehearsal for tomorrow's blue moon. Tomorrow, we're closing the full week 4. And the Power of Seven workshop is the place this kind of practice gets walked in community. 4 Wednesdays, June 10th. The workshop link is in the description. If today's video opened a door, hit like, comment. I read every single one. Thank you so much for subscribing. I really, really, really appreciate my subscribers. So click that little subscribe button. Click the little bell thingy that notifies you when I drop a new video. So share this with someone who needs this blue moon eve, and I'll see you tomorrow under the rare sky.